What up, everybody? Let's see. Are we live? I want to make sure that we're live first. And let me check the audio. The audio is good, right? Yes, it's good. Right now it's Saturday, August 27. We're waiting for YouTube Live to kick in. What up, everybody? Okay, good. Let's see. So, how's it going? It's been a great day for me. My favorite team, my favorite Premier League team, Arsenal, won today versus Fulham, 2-1. The score is 2-1, and it was, man, I was on the edge of my seat. I thought we were gonna lose that one. Whew. But we came back and we kicked ass, so that's good. But this news is from yesterday, and I want to discuss a little bit about the update on Ezra Miller. Say what you want about DC, okay? Maybe many of you are more of a Marvel fan, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But let's face it, let's keep it real. The drama at the DC camp is a lot more interesting. Whereas Marvel Studios, it's like a well-oiled machine, you know what I'm saying? They got it locked down right there, man. The whole thing, the plan for the next 10 years, whatever. I hear they're gonna announce Matt Shagman as the director of Fantastic Four at the upcoming D23. I hear they're gonna announce Shang-Chi 2 at D23. So they have this whole plan for the upcoming D23 Marvel Studios segment, their big presentation on Saturday. So they're good, man. They're good, So there's nothing really interesting there other than the substance itself. But drama-wise, personal drama-wise, WB Discovery with what they did with Batgirl, and now the never-ending thing with Ezra Miller. I mean, it just keeps coming. The drama keeps coming. There's always something out of the WB and DC camp, man. So say what you want, but the drama at DC or WB is a lot more interesting than what's happening at Marvel. So this was from yesterday, so let me read to you real quick from Hollywood Reporter. Oh, I got a text here. Okay, good. Oh, here it is. This was one of the most consequential weeks in DC's history. WB Discovery seems to have found the executive to lead that division's film and TV efforts. There were funeral screenings for canceled movie Batgirl, and the moving of major tentpoles, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and Shazam: Fury of the Gods. You guys already heard that one. Revealed the shifting sands under the newly acquired studio, which, by the way, the big head honcho of WB Discovery is David Zaslav, currently the most hated man in America. So anyway, amid all the bustle this week on the Burbank lot, because that's where WB's headquarters is located at, in Burbank, one could have easily missed a pair of figures walking around the offices and heading to a meeting of the highest order. But that's what Ezra Miller, the star of Warner's high-profile DC movie The Flash, and their agent, CAA Scott Metzer, did Wednesday, the same day a Batgirl screening took place. So yesterday was the funeral screening, guys. The private funeral screening happened last night on Friday. So, and nobody was tweeting it. Nobody was doing social media reaction of what they saw. It's such a shame because I would have loved to hear what they think of the film, But they probably signed a non-disclosure agreement not to say anything, so which kind of sucks. But it's also understandable because they're just the cast and crew, They're not critics. It's not like they, it's not like what they do for a living is to give their thoughts about movies in general. So anyway, back to Miller. Miller uses they and them pronouns, and Metzger, Miller's agent, met with new Warner Brothers film chairs Michael DeLuca and Pamela Abdi. So those are the two new head honchos of WB Film division, which is under WB Discovery. And they discussed not only how to stay on course for the Flash June 23, 2023 release date, but to reaffirm their commitment to the movie, as well as apologize for bringing negative attention to the production and the company. So Miller was there, or were there, I'm sorry, because Miller uses they and them. Miller's agent was there, and the two heads of WB Film. So over the past 2 years, Miller has been at the center of arrest and controversy, culminating with the actor posting a mea culpa August 15 and saying they were seeking help for mental health issues. Said the actor at the time, "I want to apologize to everyone that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior." According to sources, Miller vowed to seek help after learning that DeLuca and Abdi were considering all options for Flash. And we discussed this. You and I discussed the three options. Remember that? That Ezra would seek help and would do a select interview, which they did. The second option was the movie would still go on to be released, but Ezra would have nothing to do with the marketing or the publicity part of it, or the press junket, what have you, or red carpet premiere. And the third one was scrapping the movie altogether, scrapping the. So Miller vowed to seek help after learning that DeLuca and Abdi were considering all options for Flash, including scrapping the $200 million movie if things devolve further with Miller. And you know what? After what happened to Batgirl, I would not put that past them. I know it sounds crazy. Like, why would you want to, you're throwing it down the drain. You're lighting the film on fire, basically. And that's $200 million. Holy crap. But hey, they shelved Batgirl. They've locked Batgirl away forever now. That's a $90 million movie. So I would not put it past them to even be able to do such a thing as scrapping the Flash. While the actor is said to not have minded the stream of bad headlines, they were spooked by the notion of the film getting canceled and jolted to take action. Says one source, they care about the Flash. It's one of their favorite characters to play. They, as in Ezra Miller, because remember, Ezra goes by they, them, their as pronouns. Details of the meeting were not revealed, but it was the first time that Miller had spoken with DeLuca and Abdi, who took over running the film division at the beginning of July and inherited a DC slate in various stages of post-production. The actor was apologetic and affirmed their commitment to both getting care and to the production. The move comes as work on The Flash, directed by Andy Muschietti. Andy Muschietti, by the way, is the same guy who directed It movies. Fantastic. The first one was great. The second one, Chapter 2, was a little bit bloated, but that's another topic for another time. Andy Muschietti moves full steam ahead, with Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav not wavering on its release date, even as Warner's this week pushed Shazam! Fury of the Gods out of 2022 and Aquaman 2 back from March 2023 to Christmas of that year. And you guys pointed out a good, you guys brought up a good point. If Shazam had come out this year, then if Shazam 2 had come out this year, then Shazam 2 would easily get beaten by Avatar 2, which comes out December during Christmas. So it's a wise business move to delay Shazam all the way out to spring 2023. And that's exactly what it says here on the paragraph. Next week, composer Benjamin Wallfish will lead a scoring session at the Abbey Road Studios in London. Visual effects work continues and could be done by the end of the year. After months of upsetting headlines about Miller, now this is the other the other point in the title of this video. The mood regarding Flash is more hopeful on the lot than it's been for some time. Even if the movie still has a ways to go before its release, still it has been receiving some of the highest scores at test screenings since Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight movies, since Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. And WB executives and creatives believe they have a critical and box office hit on their hands, and that lives up to those scores. Now, I am never privy to these test screenings. I only attend critic screenings or premiere screenings. So I'm not sure how the mechanism or the measurement or the metrics that they go by as far as scoring. These films at test screenings, like how they do the scores. I don't know. I have no idea. But it according to this, it tests pretty high. It scored really high, the highest since the Dark Knight trilogy, and that's quite something. That sounds very promising. At least those of us who may have worry about, oh my God, is the movie gonna be good or gonna be bad? Is it gonna be tainted by the whole Ezra Miller controversy? Now we can at least kind of, take a breath of relief, if you will. You know, Inhale, exhale, knowing that, hey, look at that. Even WB executives, the men in suits at WB, think that the movie's awesome. So obviously, we'll be the judge of that, right? You and I, the general public, will be the judge of that. Oftentimes, when these guys in suits, they think a movie is great and they greenlight it and then they put it out there. You know what happens sometimes? Green Lantern, the 2011 movie starring Ryan Reynolds, and we remember how stunk, how terrible that movie was. So it's not always, yeah, a guarantee, but it's something. It's something that they said that the Flash scored highest at test screenings since the Dark Knight trilogy. Um, it's something. It's something. We can take some consolation in that. It's like, but again, we'll be the judge of that. You and I, the fans, will see that, and we'll decide whether or not it's a good movie. um, that's down South Topics chatting here. Ramona, what's up? Did you hear that in the Flash movie we heard that it will be set 30 years after Batman Returns? So, since the movie will come out in 2023, will be 31 years after Batman Returns. Okay, nice little fun fact there. However, now I'm hearing that the Flash will be time travel and go to Earth 89, the Michael Keaton Batman universe. So it may not be 2023, maybe 2013 when he lands in the Burtonverse. I want to see what Michael Keaton Batman is up to present day, not in 2013. It's more badass, and Batman would have had more adventures if Flash landed in 2023 Burtonverse. So thank you for sharing all that. Obviously, this is just hearsay, and I thank you for sharing that, Daniel. We haven't read the script. You and I haven't read. We're just hearing rumors of what the story is going to be like. I'm just excited about the fact that Michael Keaton is going to be there, and I think Brendan Fraser will play Firefly, right? So that's awesome. I'm not sure it's just like a CG, or some other actor posing as Firefly, and just Brendan Fraser just voicing him. We don't know. A lot of I don't know. There's too many speculations as far as the story is concerned, as far as the plot's what's gonna be. Is he gonna travel to the future? Gonna travel to the past? How's the multiverse how the Flashpoint is gonna work in this one? Is it gonna stay true to the way it works in the comic books, or is Andy Muschietti gonna spin it his own version? So we don't know. We can only speculate at the moment. But yeah, I'm with you, Chad Middleton. We all want to see Michael Keaton Batman. That's right. And it's sad that we could have seen Michael Keaton Batman earlier than the Flash movie, because he's supposed to return also in Batgirl. He was supposed to show up in Batgirl, and now we have to wait all the way for the Flash movie to finally see Michael Keaton returning as Batman again. Damn, man. We could have seen him in Batgirl already, but now we gotta wait a little longer. But yeah, so that is the update I want to share with you. I don't have a lot of thoughts about this. I guess my reaction is like good. Ezra Miller making peace with WB, that's good. Ezra Miller seeking help, psychiatric help, whatever that may be, that's good. The Flash is not getting scrapped, that's good also. So it's all coming together again. It's all getting back on track again, and that's what we all want as the fans, right? We just want to see the movie, and none of these distractions or noises, and like I said, even though the drama is always more interesting at DC camp compared to Marvel, because Marvel is such a well-oiled machine, they don't really have much drama. But still, though, we just like, come on, let's get it together. DC, Ezra, everybody, for the good of the film, let's pull it together and make this happen. And I'm glad that it's on the right track. And the high test score thing, the test screenings, that makes me even like, feeling happy about it. It's like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. I hope it's gonna be awesome. So that's our topic. So now the Aquaman 2 and Lost Kingdom has been moved to December. Hope they can bring back King to DCU since Aquaman 2 and Lost Kingdom was moved before The Flash. It made no sense for King to appear in Aquaman The Lost Kingdom, but now that the movie is coming December 2023, King might be back. Well, I don't know if Michael Keaton is showing up in the Aquaman 2, but you know who shows up, right? Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck's Batman is showing up on Aquaman 2. So that is something that we also look forward to. All right, you guys, I'm going to go head on to the next topic. Thank you so much for tuning in. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, subscribe. Let's wrap this.